kitchen today for air fryer apple empanadas. So I've got some red and green apples here. I've already diced them up, and I've diced them up pretty small because these are gonna go inside pastry wrappers. So I'm gonna put these in a saucepan on medium-high heat. And then I've got 2 tablespoons of honey. One tablespoon of vanilla. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And this is 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. So I'm going to stir this up. I want the apples to get soft here. Smells so good. It smells very apple and cinnamony. I'm just going to let these get soft for maybe 2 to 3 minutes. And so this is 1 teaspoon of cornstarch and 2 teaspoons of water. This is going to thicken up the sauce a bit, so I'm going to add this. Stir. And I use the Goya brand for empanada wrappers. You can find these in your grocer's freezer. They're also available on Amazon. I will link in this video notes. I'll add a link in these video notes to where you can get them on Amazon. So you have an easy open. And they're individually wrapped in plastic. So if I take one of these, unwrap, lay it flat, okay, so you want to lay your empanada wrappers on a flat surface, and the edges of this can be hard to roll because they're not the softest. To soften them up a bit, I like to take a bowl of water and my cooking brush, dab the brush in the water, and then moisten the edge of each of the wrappers just so that they fold a little easier. You don't need to soak it in water. You just kind of want to dab at the edges to kind of soften them up just a little bit. Okay, now that we've done that, for now I'm gonna try this much filling. Add that. You can probably add a little more. Okay, now it's time to fold. So this is how I like to fold: lengthwise, close the empanada, and then kind of enclose the filling into its own little area. So you see like this roll here, kind of close that off, and then start to fold at the side. Fold these in. And keep folding it in, and then I kind of like to pinch to make it pretty, then spread it out a little bit. So we've got our first one done. Move on to the next. Add more filling. Fold it lengthwise. You want to put a circle around all of that good filling. And then just fold it in. Keep folding in. You will find that as you continue to roll, your rolls will get better. So your empanadas will look prettier as you continue to add on. And the crust on this one started turning a little white and it was hard to fold. So I'm gonna just dab that area with some water. Soften it up with my fingers. Make sure that doesn't come undone. All right. So we've got 12 empanadas here. I'm gonna spray the top of each of these with a little bit of olive oil. And so this is just a spray bottle that I got from the store, and I put my own olive oil in it. Just spray the top of these. That should help give them a little bit of crunch while they're in the air fryer. So now we are ready to air fry. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the empanadas to the air fryer. And it is okay to stack them because we're going to turn them throughout the frying process. All right, so we've got all 12 in there. Put it in. It's on 400 degrees. And we're gonna try for 5 minutes for the first round and see where that gets us. All right, we're back. It's been 5 minutes. This is what we have the first 5 minutes. I don't think that those look crisp enough to turn, so I'm gonna give it another 2 minutes, actually 3. So let's do a total of 8 minutes for the first round. So I'm gonna put these back in, let them go for 3 minutes. It's been a total of 8 minutes. So let's check this out, see what we have here. Okay, a little more brown. Definitely need to be turned and put in again. But I'm gonna flip them. As you can see, this side is not done at all. And so usually the top side, the side that's facing up, cooks first instead of face down. Okay, so I flipped them and these are going to go back in. This time we'll do 5 minutes again just to test. Back, it's been 5 more minutes, so it's been a total of 13 minutes that these have been cooking, and these are how they're looking. My entire house smells like apple pie. Smells so good. And as we can see, we've still got a side. It needs to be flipped again. I did some rearranging so that the items that are a little more crisp are on the bottom and the items that are less crisp are on the top. So I'm going to put these back in, and this time I'm going to try 3 minutes just to test. Going back in 3 minutes. Okay, so that was an additional 3 minutes, so that would be 8 minutes on this side. And they're pretty done. So if this is golden brown enough for you, you can definitely take them out now. I think I'm going to give them another 2 minutes for a total of 10 on this side. Yeah, they definitely sound pretty fried and firm. But I'm going to get them a little darker. Yeah, just a little bit. So I'm going to do 2 more minutes, so that's a total of 10 minutes on this side. We're back for what hopefully is the last time, and this is perfect brown for me. So since these are hot, I'm definitely going to be careful. This is what we have.